Number 9 Baylor men's basketball lost to unranked Texas, 75-73. And first of all, Baylor's now 3-2 in the conference, and Texas got their second win in the conference, and it's essentially on the game-winning shot, just like the other one against Cincinnati. At halftime, Texas was up 42-41, and they were making threes like crazy, like 9 for 11. Second half, Texas didn't make any. In the second half as well, Texas scored 33 points, Baylor scored 32. And I will say the officiating was questionable for both sides. So it's no like one side had better calls than the other. It's clean. It was even. And first, I'm going to go over like the play-by-play within the last 2 minutes because it was a tighter game and everything. And it did not help that Baylor in the last 9 minutes only made one shot from the field. Yeah, that is not acceptable. I'm trying to scroll down real here. With 151 left, there was a foul on Josh Ujuwuna. And Texas was up at 69-68 at the time, but Dylan Dessou made both free throws. 71-68. Langston Love missed a jump shot with 132 left, which was blocked by Kenny Shedrick. And the offensive rebound was by Baylor got the offensive rebound. Jacoby Walter tried to do a three, missed it with 131 left. And Dylan Mitchell from Texas got the defensive rebound. Around 57 seconds left. Max Ace missed a three. J.J. Dennis got the defensive rebound. It was a foul on Dylan Mitchell with around 57 seconds left. 51 seconds left. And Jacoby Walter made both free throws. So Texas was up 71-70 at that point. 26 seconds remaining around that time. 26 seconds remaining in the game. Dylan Dessou missed a jumper, but Kendall Weaver got the offensive rebound. And around 14 seconds left, Jacoby Walter fouled. Obviously, they had to foul to extend the game. And I wish Baylor would have fouled quicker. Honestly, that would have helped with a little bit more time. And Max Ace made both free throws, so 73-70. Baylor called timeout. And around 5 seconds left, Jalen Bridges made a three, assisted by Langston Love, and that was a lone to tie it up at 73 apiece. And if you go back and watch, Scott Drew was clearly doing like timeout, timeout, timeout. Officiating didn't see it. So, Tyrese Hunter went all the way down the court and made a layup as essentially time expires. Assisted by Dylan Dessou. And what's crazy is, it was a straight line. At that point in the juncture, make them go side to side and make them lose more time and not get such an easy look. And if you look at that shot, that was a hard shot to make. And I give all the credit there. And like I said, officiating was questionable. And I'm sure Scott Drew is going to submit that clip of when he was trying to call timeout to the Big 12 about this. Because it is a legit thing. And I know it doesn't help in terms of this game, but to make the officiating get better, and coaches are allowed to do that, by the way. It's the truth. I heard that from Baylor women's basketball coach at the coaches show the other day. So, for whatever reason, officials do miss calls, and they could submit up to 10 clips. So, now I'm going to go over the stats for the game. Enough about that officiating stuff. Points on turnovers favor Texas 8-7. Fast break points 13-2 in favor of Texas. Points in the paint 28-20 in favor of Texas. And Texas had up to an 8-point lead, and Baylor had up to a 6-point lead. They just had a rough stretch for the last 9 minutes, only making one shot from the field. Besides free throws, and normally you would take free throws any day, and if you could make them, yeah, that would really help. Baylor didn't shoot bad in this game, 47.9% from the field, on 48 attempts and 50% from the three-point line on 22 attempts. 80% on free throws on 20 attempts. And Jacoby Walter did miss 2 free throws, so I don't know. It's hard to put all the pressure to make every free throw count, but the defense clearly didn't do enough. 26 rebounds. 8 of those offensive. 13 assists. 3 steals. 2 blocks. 10 turnovers, which is not a lot. 15 fouls. And they had 10 points off the bench and 4 players in double digits that combined for, okay, that's 22 plus 10. That's 32 plus 15. That's 47 plus 17 from Jalen Bridges. Again, okay, that's 32. 47. 64 points. And one other player with 6 or more points was Ease Missy with 7. So, and Texas had 12 bench points in this game. And they had 4 double-digit scores that combined for, okay, 15 plus 10, that's 25, plus 21, that's 46, plus 19, that's 65 points, and one other player with 6 or more points and with 6. And Texas shot too good. And even though they were not making their threes in the second half, they were getting to the rim. And Baylor had problems to guard Dylan DeSuit, Keaton Shedrick. I'm just telling the truth. Texas shot 51.9% from the field on 52 attempts, 47.4% on threes on 19 attempts. But all those threes made, like I said, were in the first half. 70.6% from the free throw line in 17 attempts, 24 rebounds, none of those offensive, 14 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 7 turnovers, 16 fouls. And I definitely expect Baylor to be out of top 15 now. For sure, I would think out of top 15. But we'll have to wait and see. It depends on the other results. But I would say maybe no higher than 15, but no lower than like 20. I just don't know what to do with this team. This team just can't win on the road. And it's brutal to lose back-to-back games now by 4 points or less. Well, the good news for Baylor in all this is, one, Kansas lost to West Virginia. That helps. And TCU even lost. And speaking of TCU, Baylor plays TCU a week from today. They're going to have to clean all that stuff up. And the defense was not the problem in the last 2 games prior to this one. For whatever reason, Texas was making a lot of shots in the first half. Maybe you play better first half defense and second half defense. And then allow them to get to the free throw line as much. But you made a lot. You did better on offense today than you have been in the past 3 out of 4 games. It's just your defense let you down. Though, in a way, the offense kind of let down too, with only 1 made shot in the last 9 minutes. And then you had to go on the road to UCF, and UCF beat Kansas. They beat Texas at Texas. So, and all that horns down situation, which I did read later on, that Rodney Terry apologized for that rant. Well, it's about time you apologized. You needed to anyway. And Baylor has Iowa State at home, and that's a one-time thing. And you got Texas Tech at home, but you got to go on the road to Kansas, which Kansas is not the same Kansas as compared to the past. So, I'm not going to count out that Kansas game as an automatic loss, but they have to do better on the road. And I will also say the UCF game, I'm not going to guarantee that as a win either, or any of these home games. Anything could happen in the Big 12. I'm dead serious. Now, Texas, on the other hand, you need this win bad. Because if you didn't get this win today, you might have been in more trouble to make the NCAA tournament if you even get there. But even with the win, I don't know how much does it do to get you closer to on the bubble. Like the last four like the next 4 out. besides the first 4 out? I don't know. But you certainly have to pick it up in conference. Sure, you could win at Cincinnati and win at home against Baylor, but I'm just telling you. But guess what? Next 2 games are on the road. At Oklahoma. At BYU. You got Houston at home, which is helpful because Houston lost to 2 unranked teams a week ago. And the next 2 games after that are at TCU. Yikes. And you got Iowa State at home. So, anyways, if you like this content, like and subscribe, and see you guys later. On the road to 600 subscribers, of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more. So I make money off this. Of course, liking the video, comment video really helps the YouTube algorithm. So more people can see it. Sharing the video does help as well. So more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button. It's free. Hit the notification bell as well. And I will say about the Iowa State game for you Texas, that's not necessarily an easy game. They went into TCU and beat TCU. And they just held on for their dear life. They were up by 18 points and let them come back. But not enough to win. And that's enough about this game right here. Now I'm going to concentrate on the other games that I'm going to have to do videos for. That are upset style.